Hi Dave, it's George. I'm just showing you the shop real quick, and I'll give you a quick look at the ugliness on the plug, but that's okay. So anyway, hopefully this focuses. Great to see you. I'll take you outside now and we'll go through the Primal frame and a couple of little things you need to know about it. And you can obviously always ask questions. Since this will be on YouTube, you can refer back to it when you need to. Okay. So, here we go. Nice and bright out here, so we'll let the camera adjust. Got a little pointer stick here that'll help out. One thing to keep in mind is the boom tube is not on the center. Okay. The chain line is on the center. Now you can put two chain rings on here because this derailleur is adjustable. This front derailleur is adjustable, and it'll obviously go up to here. Here's the rear derailleur. And now it's got to fit between here. It's pretty tight. You know, we got to deal with leg clearance and everything. Also for leg clearance, this bolt has been shaved down. But the whole drive is supported from one side with a bolt through here, and we've got an adapter, so we can use a chain ring here to get our ratio to go to the rear wheel. Now one thing you might want to consider is putting some sort of chain keeper here. This chain keeper works pretty well as long as there's a good amount of tension on it. This is to protect the rider's leg again. This is the unit that moves up and down that'll attach to the top of the fairing to stabilize it. Obviously controls here. We've used some trick little things to bend around corners. So you get down in here, and let me get over here so the light's a little better. Here's the seat belt mount, 17 millimeter. These are the seat mounts. They're 1/4 20. There are 4 of them. Okay. Use hurricane bolts. This is the seat belt main mount, which is 19 millimeters. This one is 17, labeled and color coded. Okay. As far as the handlebars, it's adjustable. You can see right here there's a bolt head, and you can adjust the handlebar throw. You can adjust the position of the cranks. Here's Blake's position. Also, we had an 86 tooth chain ring on this thing, and I think a small starter chain ring right here. So it looks like there's 2 on it right now. The idler pulley was you know, easily manufactured out of Delrin. Seems to work pretty well. Trying to see if there's anything else. Seat belts are pretty good. One rear disc brake. It says here spare, so we must have another bracket. I'll try to send you all the miscellaneous parts. This is an adjuster to push the disc brake mount into position where it needs to be. This is where the fairing mounts on this side. On this side, over here on the right side, has just a single mount. This was a couple of modifications, of course. The other fairing mounts are here and over here, and obviously at the end of the boom tube we had some sort of cone that fit into a part. So let me give you a backup and give you just a general overview of the bike. There we go. I'll show you the seat next. It's pretty simple. It goes on with 4 bolts. So the way we attached the bike was we would center and bolt these into the frame after socketing into the thing up there, and then these would go last, and then we would put the seat on with these 4 bolts here. Okay, here's all my junk over here on top of the seat, of course. There's your seat. Obviously the pink part is the top. Now we use these things called hurricane bolts. You can get them through McMaster. You can see that they have a really big head on them. And is drop them in. It'd be nice to file points on the ends, just so they would find the holes. It's kind of tedious to get it into position, especially these, because they're really deep, as you can see. It's like half my finger down there. This, I think, was a mounting for a headrest. I'll see if I can find the headrest itself. I'm not sure where it is yet, but I'll try to give you all the little bits on it. Now, one important thing that I want to show you, let me get my pointer, is on the cranks. When we first machined them, we had our bolt holes here on this spacer, and obviously this is directly behind the crank arm, so you can't put a bolt in, so we had to move them. So they're all labeled 5 millimeters all the way around. They're stamped. Those are the ones you're going to use. Don't want to use these, you'll get it offset and then you'll have a hassle. But and again, you can see the derailleur mount here, and this is kind of a chain keeper. And we didn't have a lot of trouble with throwing chains, but sometimes it was kind of a headache, as it is with all recumbents. Okay, up here is the mount for the gear that's underneath here, that has the little funky fiberglass leg protector. Okay, I think that's about everything you need to know. Oh yeah, on the wheels we used a double-sided carpet tape, outdoor type, not indoor but outdoor. It's real sticky, and then we would put storm door plastic over it and heat shrink it. You can see that it was attached here and here. Pressed the valves. Everything is metric on the bike except the 1/4-20 bolts. I tried to standardize everything with M 6x1, so hopefully that'll help you out. You won't have to take a bazillion tool sets with you. So I think that's about it. I hope you have a great day, and I'll shut the video off here in a second. And you take care. Keep in touch and ask lots of questions. If you need help, let me know. I will be trying to figure out how to break it down. One thought I had is if we need to get it short enough to UPS, we might have to chop the boom tube off and then have you put back on. I could do that with a tubing cutter, and we could cut it basically somewhere in here. I don't want to get it too far forward because you might need the distance to change the cranks. But instead, I think we're going to try, sorry, there was the sky there. I think we're going to try to do the, I can't think of the name, Bike Flight. Since they do odd-shaped things, we might be able to squeeze this into a tandem box. The only problem, obviously, is going to be the width of the roll cage, which is designed to protect the rider's shoulders and head. But other than that, we're all good. So let me know how it goes, and I'll keep you posted on what's happening. But this will give you a good reference, okay? Take care. Bye.